Hi guys, my name is Victoria and I moved 3 different countries and I packed and repacked my luggage more than 10 times. But this video is not really about immigration, changing places or exploring the new world. It's just about minimalism. So here's the thing, it's really hard not to become minimalist when you pack and repack your things more than 10 times. And each of those times you rethink every single item you own because you can't just move that stuff that easily. Very important factor is that I moved the countries mainly on the plane, which means that you're quite limited in the amount of things you can bring with you. And I was rethinking every single purchase I did. And I also know exactly how much space all my items take because I've seen it so often. And here what I learned after all of those years of opening and closing my luggage all over again. So actually I decided to create this video because I'm kinda-ish moving. I needed to kind of repack my things and I needed to take only the things I will need for the summer since I'm gonna be in France for 4 months. And this was kind of fake moving in a way, but I needed to go over all my stuff. Again, I think this is 12th time? Yeah, I'm sure it's 12th time. So I thought, well, let's talk about minimalism. That's a very interesting topic. Maybe this video will be useful for you guys because I'm still on this journey. I can share with you my real experience, how I'm trying to be more minimalistic and just overall have less stuff. So the first very important rule and overall really important direction I needed to take is to try to know myself better. And it's not happens overnight, it's a very long journey that I'm still on, and I think I'm gonna be on that journey for the rest of my life. So here's the thing, buying something is one of the easiest ways how you can get that dopamine. So knowing yourself, it's not only about the style, which is also important, and we'll talk about that later, but it's also about this idea, are you living the life you want to live? Is this something that you're not really happy about? Maybe you buy things because you don't have enough good things in your life, happiness, emotions, people, memories, and you try to overcompensate them with stuff, which personally for me never worked. I had a moment in Canada when I was working a lot and I didn't really have much exciting life apart of work. I wasn't really meeting that much people, and I've noticed that going on Amazon and ordering something, maybe a piece of clothing, maybe a certain decoration, was my way to get at least something, you know, some kind of micro happiness from this day. And as soon as I started to focus more on non-materialistic things, I've noticed that I have less and less that urge to order something and to buy something. And of course, knowing yourself and knowing your style can save you so much time of, you know, working, earning money, and then spending money on the things that you're never gonna wear. I'm 26, soon to be 27, and I am not ashamed to say that I am just in the beginning of my journey to know what things I love. I love this sweater. You've seen this sweater in numerous videos because I just love it. I'm gonna wear it. It's a very good quality. It's a wool sweater. I love how it looks on me, and I think this guy will stay with me until the last day, like until it will no longer be wearable. And since it's a good quality, it's not gonna happen that soon. Right now, I'm proud to say that at least 50% of my wardrobe is the items that I wear on a regular day basis, and another 50 could be some kind of seasonal or occasion related items that I wear less, but still I wear them. And maybe only small percentage, maybe 5, maybe 10% of the things when I'm like, okay, that was a mistake to buy it. And this number gets smaller and smaller every single year, which I'm very happy about. Second thing is, I moved quite a lot, and I don't think you need to do that on purpose to figure out if you would like to be a minimalist or if you own too many things. I think you can definitely do a fake moving, where you can buy the boxes and put some stuff in the boxes and kind of store it in a different room and just see what kind of items you're actually gonna use. Or maybe overall to have this kind of yearly tradition when you go over your stuff and maybe notice some patterns. For example, a certain things you keep buying but never wear. It could be very trendy things like, oh, that type of dress was super trendy, so I went to the store, I bought it, but then I've never worn it because trendy doesn't mean mine. And this is actually what I already mentioned before. It's very important to really feel the difference between this is the thing I want and well, this is a tons of marketing and manipulation, and right now I have a feeling that I need it. So here's the simple rule. If you want something badly because it looks really cool, people swear it, and you're not sure if you actually need it or it's a trendy factor, just wait. Trends nowadays are very fast. Certain items might pop up only for the month and they're no longer trendy after that. Trust me, just wait that 1 month. 1 month is not a year. And just see, if less and less people wear that thing, are you still interested in it because maybe certain qualities, maybe you like the style? Are you gonna be happy to wear that item, let's say 1 year after, when it's no longer trendy at all and you're the only one wearing it? If your answer will be yes, because it's a great item and you really can't wait to have it in your wardrobe, then please go ahead and buy it. But if you're struggling, just wait a bit and see if you will change your mind. And my last advice is very predictable advice from me as the person who recently deleted Instagram. Advertisements are everywhere right now, but I think the most powerful and successful advertisement is a social media. You see people wearing certain things, you see more and more. Algorithm works in a way that as soon as you see a certain type of content and you liked it, you will get more and more like that. And it's really easy to jump into that conclusion that right now every single person has that items or wears that or do a certain thing. Just notice if you will have less wishes, because I've talked about that in my Instagram video. As soon as I deleted my Instagram, I've noticed that there's certain things that was very highly advertised on Instagram this year, I actually don't want that badly. And my example was about traveling to Japan, which is great. If I will have a chance to travel to Japan, I'm definitely gonna do that. But if I'm gonna be very honest with myself and I will put the list of 10 countries I want to visit, I don't think Japan will go in that top 10. That was the moment when I realized that this hyper focus on Japan and traveling to Japan was more forced upon me by social media rather than being my actual dream. Let's quickly sum up everything. So first, know yourself, explore yourself, figure out what you actually want in terms of style, in terms of life. Maybe you're not really happy in the moment of your life and that's why you're choosing shopping as a therapy. Maybe you constantly buy the same things that actually you don't like and you don't wear. Really study yourself. Analyze what would be your ideal style. How would you like to live? That can help a lot. If you're moving somewhere, great that you have a really real life exercise. If no, do fake moving. Just check actually how many items you have. I think it could be a really good wake-up call to realize, is it too much? I'm 100% sure you probably thought you had so much less. And this one is super simple, but buy good quality clothes that last forever, and you will be shocked that you don't need to re-shop every season. The world is filled with non-materialistic happiness. Meeting friends, going for the walk, going for the run, go for the travel. Try to explore that part of your life. And it's not supposed to be very expensive things. It could be, as I mentioned before, a simple walk. Try to figure out what else gives you happiness that has nothing to do with actual things. How you can create memories without having a physical item with that. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope it was useful for you, and maybe today will be the day when you will open your wardrobe and be like, okay, let's figure out what's going on here.